Hello, welcome. My name is Barrett Jones, and this is my studio here in Seattle, Washington. Thank you for coming. Today I'm going to talk about the Grammys that happened last night, and I was pleasantly surprised. I have to say that this year I really liked it. There were some really good performances, ran the gamut of a lot of my new favorite artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Billie Eilish, and it was amazing to see Tracy Chapman up there and Joni Mitchell. It was just an all-around fun night. And Billy Joel, who, interesting song and story. I just did a reaction to his new song. And then subsequently learned that he didn't write the song, and this kid wrote it who basically begged him to sing on it and got him to do it. And it sounds like a Billy Joel song. It sounds like Billy. I mean, the guy's in his upper 70s. He kind of gave up on writing songs, although he's still touring. He's about to play an arena here in a few months. I'm going to start with the awards that didn't get on TV, which is kind of annoying because there's more stuff that I'd want to hear. But Best Alternative Music Album, and Boy Genius wins for this. I think that is excellent, and they deserve that. I think that record is excellent. I'm really psyched about it. Now, performance versus album, what is a performance? Because they're using recorded music as a performance. Yes, it's a performance, but it's confusing. Is it live? Or it's a confusing term, if you ask me. Now, Boy Genius also won for Best Rock Performance, and they were up against Metallica and the Foo Fighters and Black Pumas and Arctic Monkeys. I think they got rid of the metal category, if they ever had one, which it's just a weird category for them to win. I think I really think Metallica probably should have taken this for rock. Now I think it's alternative music album. Boy Genius, yes, totally. Rock, I'm not sure, but fine. I'm happy that they won. Paramore wins the best rock album over the Foo Fighters, Greta Van Fleet, Metallica, and Queens of the Stone Age. I actually like that. That record is fucking killer. The Paramore record. Now, none of this was on TV. Why don't we get to see that? I'm going to talk about the performances too, which were pretty good. So the show started out with Miley Cyrus winning for Best Pop Solo Performance for Flowers. Great. I thought that was really awesome. When she performed it later in the broadcast, she was very much channeling Tina Turner. Had Tina Turner's outfit on, like fringy, long, sparkly stuff, just making those kind of moves. They did a tribute to Tina later, and then I realized, this is a conscious tribute to Tina. It's funny because I've been doing all these reactions this year to all these songs that are winning, and then I think it's the first time I've been kind of interested in these songs. Now, she won out over Taylor and Olivia and Doja Cat and Billie, so that's pretty awesome, I think, for her. It's her first one. The next thing I want to talk about, what was the performance? Oh yeah, Tracy Chapman coming up with Luke. That was amazing. I had not heard his version of it, and there was a little snippet before where he talked about how that was his favorite song growing up because his dad played it in the car on the cassette, and he just always played it. And then when he went to make his record, he was like, yeah, I want to cover this song. Let's just record it for me because I love the song. And then it became a number one hit, and Tracy Chapman, who, was LGBTQ person of color from the 80s, now has the sole writing credit of a country song. I love it. I love that. I love that whole thing. That was great. Taylor wins for Best Pop Vocal Record. I think that's good. What's pretty amazing is the women stole the night. They're winning everything. I like that too. I feel bad for Olivia not winning anything last night, because I think that her record, Guts, was actually better than Taylor's record. And I felt like last night it was just everything was kind of conspired against her. Although I think everybody who won really did deserve it, except maybe Album of the Year. I'm not sure that Taylor should have won that. I'm not saying that Guts should have won that either, but I don't know. I actually think Guts is better than Taylor's record. What do you guys think? Now, Olivia's performance of Vampire was really good. I'm about to release a reaction for her Saturday Night Live version of it, which I like even more than what she did last night. But the one last night on the Grammys was also really good, and it was more like the record with the full band and stuff like that. I actually like it when it's stripped down and it's just her and the piano. I like that a little more. Now, Billie Eilish winning for Song of the Year with What Was I Made For? I 100% love that. I literally think is my favorite song of the year. It is the perfect song, and her performance of it last night was stellar. I also am doing a reaction to her SNL performance of it, which once again is stellar. So that one was just perfect, I thought. Miley Cyrus wins for Record of the Year, which means Single of the Year, I think. There's a good little bit with Meryl Streep because she is the stepmother of Mark Ronson, but they came out to give this award. Meryl Streep was like, record and album are the same thing. Why are there two different categories? Album of the Year and Record of the Year. It sounds like the same thing, but no, Record of the Year means single. I don't know why they don't call it Single of the Year. They call it Record. Very confusing. Miley wins it over Taylor and Victoria Monet and SZA and John Baptiste, Boy Genius, Billie Eilish. That's a close one, but I think that's pretty awesome that Miley won. And Album of the Year went to Taylor, which made her break all the records held by all the other guys. And they're all guys that had 3 Album of the Years. She now has 4 for her record Midnight. Good on her. She has now solidified her power and world domination and lives rent-free in the heads of all the right-wingers. I just realized that this list here is not giving me the best folk record, which went to Joni Mitchell, whose performance last night was also just really amazing. 80 years old, survivor of polio, survivor of a stroke 10 years ago. She's learned how to walk 3 times. She didn't know if she could ever sing again. And the performance last night was really just touching and beautiful. And congratulations to her for winning that. If you guys have a chance and haven't seen it, go watch this Grammy show. It was really good. Let me know what you guys think if you watched it. And please subscribe, like, share, Sonny and share. Thank you. Until next time.